right. That icicle on pillars, evil. The
Like,
fact that he was spacing for that.
you should not underestimate just how much Bleb thinks about the small details. Like, throughout the set, you could see Bleb doing things just like short hop fair just to armor through a single dash attack.
Yeah, I mean, crazy player. I mean, understandable why he's third seed. But
oh, Azula versus Arianaa.
Oh, this is bound to be a banger.
Yeah, I'd say both of these players are definitely around a similar level, so this is going to be a far more close and interesting set.
Yeah, and right here, you mean Arianaa and Azula definitely no strangers to the stream here. You know, we've seen these two time and time again. Arianaa, she's just gonna continue this onslaught with the Orcan. You just gotta keep the Eliana in the air, try to get that overheat going.
And we're seeing that Orcan's getting a lot of value, just being able to confirm off of a lot of hits. The upbeat will always be a really nice get off me tool if you're not seeing it coming.
Yeah, but right here, you know, just gonna be able to side B right back to stage. Azula trying to look for a way to seal out the stock, but one small overextension, this could be huge for the Orcane.
Oh, barely managed to space around the explosion. Doesn't parry it, but not getting hit is good enough for now.
Yeah, but
it's
right
really nice.
Here, you can...
Yeah, it's really nice.
You can see just...
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. But speaking of all good, the down strong from Orcane gonna come on through. Arianaa is just gonna continue this dominance. Azula looking for a way to seal out the stock though.
Yeah, it's really nice seeing all of Ariana's just small timing mix-ups just with high positioning and just using droplets to keep control of the neutral.
Yeah, and it's not just her timing mix, it's also the DI is incredible. They're still going to be able to survive that up air. And right here, just looking to sneak on past, and oh no, Azula!
That F tilt would have taken it if it connected.
Yeah, it totally would have. But, you know, beautiful DI also coming out from Azula here. But when you're down this many stocks, you got to figure out a way how to break your opponent's momentum. It's a set, not just a game. So, you know, while the game itself could be in a rough position, Azula trying to figure out ways how to slow down Ariana's momentum.
Yeah, trying to use down airs to force a tech and roll loop, but Arianaa managed to get correctly once and got out of it, and that was the game.
Yeah, I mean, at that point when you've got an anti-air of a down strong on frame 7, right? You know, it's going to be super terrifying to deal with. All right, but game number 2 on Forest Floor, much closer blast zones, much more opportunities for Azula to seal out the stocks into this Orcane.
Ooh, very nice use of the flying to ledge cancel there, but is it going to be enough? No. Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, is it going to be enough for a stage counter pick from Azula? As right here, Arianaa is just going straight on in. I mean, we were expecting to see a bit of, you know, a slobber knocker going back and forth, but right now it just seems like Arianaa supremacy.
Like, yeah, Arianaa does not care about what percent Azula's at. If she can get Azula to blast zone, then that's the stock taken.
Yeah, but right here we can see just one down tilt, one opportunity with the down strong, and Arianaa gonna be able to take that stock, and Azula down 3 stocks to 1 once again.
But after a certain point, it's difficult to just deal with this unrelenting play style. Like, Arianaa is extremely slippery with her movement.
Absolutely, but no double jumping. Right now it's a question of just how far can she slip, but gonna be sliding into the blast zone here as Azula gonna be able to take that stock. Gonna look once again to break the momentum, look for more opportunities as the Eliana.
Yeah, if there's one thing that Azula is really good at is just really being able to confirm off of a lot of things. So let's hope that Azula's punish game is good enough to make up for, well, the start of the game.
Yeah, but right here you can see Azula just gonna continue to wait. Oh my god, beautiful wait on the parry there. You know, starting to get a hang of Ariana's timing mix-ups. But right here, you know, signs of life coming out from the Ellie. Oh?
Orkings love that down strong one a bit too much, and Azula knew that.
Yeah, I mean, Azula knew exactly what Ariana was looking for, but right now, I think we can all understand what Ariana's looking for, and it's some way away from this snake, and a parry down strong going to be able to answer that, but game number 2, much closer, and in a best of 5 scenario, Ariana's definitely going to be a little bit concerned with just how much control Azula's going to have.
You could see Azula building his momentum towards the end, just absolutely doing spectacularly with that final combo until the up tilt whiffed.
Yeah, but right here, you can see just time and time again, double up tilt. Oh my god, from Azula, crazy options coming in through.
Sometimes you just gotta be extremely unpredictable.
Yeah, but speaking of unpredictable, gonna hold on to the overheat, just firing Ariana off towards the right side. I don't think she anticipated that at all. But here we go. Ariana is gonna continue to try to get back into control. This is the first time we've seen Azula with a stock lead this whole set.
Yeah, and it was a really deserved stock lead from just the small play that was holding the heat. So, yeah, I'm wondering if we can see Azula pull more of that off. But here we see Ariana taking the stock with the up air. Not before Azula takes Senbo. Just making sure to keep an advantage and...
Yeah, I mean, trying to make sure to keep that advantage, but right here, you know, Ariana's been able to get that percent lead, and all of a sudden Azula on the back foot once again. But we've seen this before, and before it was a much worse deficit for Azula. So no counting the Ellie out just yet, especially when his back's against the wall. Right here, the bubbles coming through, doing so much work. This might have been Azula's counter pick, but it's so hard to see the Eliana recovering on this stage. Like, there's just so much that Ariana's been able to do to cover every single option from Azula. And right here, you know, Azula's just going to continue to get hit again and again. The up B, you know, eject button out of that scenario, going to be able to save him for just a little bit longer. But now that you're overheated, now you're in a ton of trouble. Ariana looking for the up air, not going to be able to get it just yet, but still has the puddle on deck.
If you're Azula here, what do you even do? Like, how would you go about getting in? Like, usually we see Azula put down a ton of smoke and put a ton of steam and just fly around, but Ariana's not giving those openings.
Yeah, but, you know, there is that ton of steam you're talking about, but one parry on the Rocket Fist means Ariana gets it with a 3-0. Game number 2 was so close. Game number 3 was looking so much better for Azula. And then Ariana got back into the swing of things and back into the driver's seat.